Have you ever met someone who seems unshakable? No matter what happens, betrayal, failure, or disrespect, they remain calm. You, on the other hand, might lose sleep over a single message or a careless word. So what's their secret? It's not luck. It's not that they don't feel, it's awareness. Deep psychological awareness. Carl Jung called it the mirror principle. The truth is, whatever disturbs you in others is something unresolved within you. The world reflects your inner wounds like a mirror. Think about it. That arrogant co-worker, that selfish friend, that cold ex-partner, they all awaken something inside you. A buried pain, a forgotten insecurity, a piece of you that's still waiting to be healed. The world is a mirror. If someone's words or actions shake you, it's because they're touching a wound that still hurts. It's not about them. It's about what their behavior reveals inside you. And once you face that reflection, you begin to regain your power. Because no one can truly hurt you unless they touch a part of you that you haven't made peace with yet. Most people live like emotional sponges. They absorb the moods, fears, and chaos of others. One comment ruins their day. One rejection destroys their confidence. Why? Because they've forgotten who they are. They let the world define them. Jung said, "The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, it will tell you." If you rise when someone praises you and fall when someone criticizes you, then you're still letting others hold your emotional remote control. But once you know yourself deeply, their words lose their power. They no longer echo inside you. When someone tries to drain your energy, their negativity, their manipulation, their constant complaining, you can silently say to yourself, "This doesn't belong to me." That sentence is a shield. It returns what isn't yours. You are not responsible for carrying other people's pain. Healthy people don't need to control or belittle others. Those who hurt you are usually projecting their own wounds. So when someone tries to make you feel small, it's because they feel even smaller inside. The moment you realize that, their power over you disappears. Jung called the unseen parts of ourselves the shadow, the emotions we repress, deny, or judge. The more we hide them, the more they control us. Anger, jealousy, fear, these are not signs of weakness. They are signals. They show you where healing still needs to happen. Every person who triggers you is your teacher in disguise. They reveal what you haven't accepted about yourself. When you finally face your own shadow, you stop fighting the outside world, because the real battle was never outside and it was within. You stop needing everyone to love you. You stop chasing validation. You stop trying to prove your worth. And that's when you become untouchable. You can't control how people see you. You can't control what they say. But you can control what you let stay inside. When someone insults you, you can choose not to be offended. When someone ignores you, you can choose not to feel rejected. When someone disrespects you, you can choose peace. It's not about suppressing emotion. It's about mastering it. You're not a victim of your thoughts. You're their observer. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. Everyone carries invisible stories, childhood pain, broken trust, silent disappointments. But the moment you stop letting those stories define you, you become unstoppable. Pain doesn't destroy you. It reveals you. Those who've been through the darkest night soften, shine the brightest light. The difference is simple. Some people let pain harden them. Others use it as fuel for transformation. You can do the same. Your emotions are like fire. They can burn you or they can forge you into something stronger. The real battlefield is not out there. It's in your mind. You can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you interpret it. Every time you choose calm over chaos, you win a silent victory. When someone tests you, watch instead of reacting. Observe instead of absorbing. You'll see how their power fades the moment you refuse to play the game. Jung said, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." And that's the essence of freedom, to no longer let the world dictate who you are, because once you know yourself, no one can hurt you anymore. You made it here. You listened carefully. You felt the words. Some of them stung, some of them soothed you. But every line planted something inside you. Awareness, maybe courage, and that alone means you've already begun to heal, because awareness is the first step to healing. When you can no longer look at the same pain the same way, you've already changed. You're tired of being shaken by every storm, aren't you? Tired of letting one message, one look, one silence decide your peace. And that's beautiful, because that means you're ready to take your power back. Freedom begins the moment you no longer need anyone's approval. Remember that. Not everyone will understand you, and that's okay. You don't have to explain your soul to those who listen, only to respond. Some people enter your life to stay, some only to teach you a lesson and leave. But no one holds the key to your inner balance anymore. Silence is not weakness, it's wisdom. Stillness is not emptiness, and it's power. The things that once drained you are now shaping you. When someone tries to drag you back into chaos, pause. Take a deep breath. And remember, you don't have to follow them there. Their storm doesn't have to become yours. That's not your home anymore. Every small promise you keep to yourself is victory. I won't apologize for existing. I won't carry guilt that isn't mine. I will love myself, even when it's hard. Simple words, but each one breaks a chain. Let these ideas become your compass, not just a quote on a screen. Each morning you wake up, remind yourself, today I will stay true to myself. That's strength. That's grace. That's freedom. Stop trying to make everyone love you. You don't need universal approval to live a meaningful life. But you do need your own. Protect your peace as if it were sacred, because it is. Let this not be just another video you watched. Let it be a turning point. From today on, no one defines your worth. No one decides how you should feel. And no one, absolutely no one, can shake your soul again. Because now you know real power is quiet. Peace doesn't come from others, it comes from within. And when you truly understand yourself, the world loses its power to hurt you. If these words reached you today, maybe it wasn't by accident. Maybe this was your reminder that your pain has meaning, that your strength is real, and that your freedom begins right here, right now. So share this video. Someone out there might need to hear what you've just heard. Because when one of us heals, we all rise a little higher together. And if this message stayed with you, subscribe, stay close. We're growing, learning, and healing together.